Okay, everybody, good morning, good morning, good morning to everyone. Ito po ang inyong Tita M. Sunday na naman, 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock po tayo, 102.3 City Beat FM Radio Lipa. Apologies kasi last week ay tayo po ay off-air, pero ngayon po ay andito naman po ang inyong Tita M. At sana po ay samahan nyo si Tita M sa ating pong broadcast sa 102.3 at tayo po ay isang oras na magchichikahan at magkukwentuhan. Na-miss nyo ba si Tita M? Last week po ay ating pinag-usapan ng tungkol sa rejection, no? Kung kayo po ay nakinig, no, sa inyong Tita M 2 weeks ago, we talked about rejection, no? Sabi nga natin, people who reject are not bad people. They are just not there for you because you don't fit, no, sa kanilang circumstances. Alam nyo ho, rejection is not a validation. You know, lagi ang sinasabi ko na if they reject you, that doesn't mean that what they're saying are true. Ibig sabihin lang ay merong mga bagay na hindi kayo fit sa isa't isa sa under the particular specific circumstances. And rejection, which is a no, N-O, is not really a no, but it is a next opportunity. It means next opportunity. So yung po ang ating tinalakay last 2 weeks ago, last Sunday, and sana po may natutunan kayo. Nung ako ay nag-discuss, alam nyo ho mga katita, nung ako ay nag-discuss ng rejection, may mga example ako na binigay. Ang isang example na talagang nag-resonate sa aking mga listeners at may mga text messages so akong natanggap ay yung tungkol do sa friend. Alala nyo yung aking kwento tungkol sa friend na nag-text at nagyayayang magmamasyal sa outlet. Tawa sabi, friend, dali ka, mamasyal tayo sa outlet. Laging ano. And then tayo ay gala-gala, gala mode muna tayo. Sabi ng friend niya, marami akong homework, di ako makakasama. Okay lang. And then, towards the end of the day, nakita niya ang kanyang friend may post, nasa Tagaytay, kasama na iba nilang mga friends, the mutual friends that they have. At siya lang ang hindi kasama. Yan ang isa sa mga examples ko dun sa broadcast ko about rejection. At ngayong araw na to, sa pagdiriwang ng araw ng kalayaan, pag-usapan natin yung issue na yan. So for today, we will be talking about friendship. Pag sinabing friendship, ano ba yan? Ito disclaimer, tayo po ay hindi judgmental sa programa ni Tita M. Tayo po ay advocacy program, kaya walang judgmental dito. Right or wrong, that's your choice. And supporta lang po kami. We call it the magic of friendship. So si Tita M ho ay work in progress. So hindi ho dahil sa nagdi-discuss si Tita M ng mga ganito, I am a perfect woman. I may be a Wonder Woman and a Superwoman, but I'm not a perfect woman. Ha ha ha. Friendship is only one of the many transactions that we do in our life. No, at yan ang transaction na minsan ay nakakasakit ng bangs. Ano ba yung friendship? No, sabi natin, what is friendship? Naku, cliche ho yan eh. Sabi, ikaw kaibigan ko, nagkita sa palengke o nagkita sa SM. Laging tayo. Nagkita sa SM, chika-chika, chika-chika, beso-beso, beso-beso, and your friend instant. Parang coffee. 3 in 1. Hindi po ganoon. Pag sinabi po nating friendship, mga katita, it is a relationship. It is a relationship. It is not really na kayo nagkita lang one time, but it is a relationship between two people or two groups of people or families. You shared history together. You had fun together. You have been in happy places. You lean on each other for comfort. And in friendship, there is no hierarchy, mga kapatid. Kwento ko lang sa inyo, no? Medyo ako ay hindi komportable Kasi yung mga kaibigan ko, lalo na yung mga bata pa kaysa sa akin, I know that they want me as their friend. Kaya lang, there is hierarchy in us. Sabi niya, mas matanda si Tita M. Tapos siya ay principal. So, there is hierarchy, but in friendship, mga katita, let me tell you, there is no hierarchy. You are co-equal. If you are outside of the school or of the office, your boss can be your friend. Pero you should not be rude. Being rude is something else. That's another issue. But if you are friends, there should be no hierarchy if you're outside of your professional area, no? So, pag sinabi nating friendship, naku, that is an investment. Ako, work in progress yan. Guilty ako dito, no? If you have friends, you invest something, your time. Alam niyo yan, time, pinakamahalaga yan. Dahil time gone is gone forever. Kaya kapag ngayong araw na to, hindi kayo nagkita ng friend mo or sa susunod na araw and you did not make time for that, you did not give time for that, well, you are not investing anything. To your friendship. Ganun to yung friendship natin. Kaya ako, I have, for the last months or the last weeks, I have found nice people, no? Ako ay nag-aral sa TESDA. Ay, nag-a-add ng value si Tita M, nag-aral ako sa TESDA ng baking. I had the opportunity to meet wonderful, nice people, no? And we are making history together so that we can elevate ourselves to that level of true friendship, Kaya, maswerte po. I met these people because these people made my life happier. That particular transaction po sa ating mga buhay ay isang transaction na hindi natin pwedeng basta na lang gagawin. Kasi there is also art in that. Hindi ho pwede na we take for granted, we're in, we're out. Hindi ho pwede yung ganun. Because in a friendship, you really invest your resources so that you can be happy together. No? Good friends are honest people. Good friends are honest people. These people tell you the things that you don't like to hear, but you should hear. These are people who will tell you if your hair is not good, or if you have body odor, or if you have bad breath, or if you have something in your hair. The people who are honest are your friends.
Sana all.
But if there are people around you who would always like to patronize you and tell you everything that is good, which some are not true, well, red flag po yan. Good friends are not judgmental. They have ears to listen and heart to understand. You can tell them your innermost feelings. And you can disclose yourself. Self-disclosure is 100% if you are with a friend. So kapag you don't trust the person at hindi ho kayo makapag-disclose ng sarili nyo, red flag po yan, maybe you are not really there in the level of real, authentic friendship. When you are with friends, you feel safe and you are seen. Alam nyo meron ako kwento sa inyo dyan nagkita-kita ang magkakaibigan, no? Nagkita-kita ang magkakaibigan. Personal experience po ito, no? Ang yung mga kaklase dati, pero hindi college ito. Nagkita-kita, and then naupo, ganyan, kain, ganyan. Aba, yung isa bumangka. 3 hours kami magkakasama, siya lang ang nag-share ano nangyari sa buhay niya. All the others are not seen. Those people who were with us were not seen. Siyempre si Tita M lagi magkukwento din ako, pero yung iba, no, ay hindi nakita sa pagkikita ng mga kaibigan na yon. Then you are not really there because you are not really a friend. Sila lang sila. Bida lagi. Pagka naman sa bayaran, lahat ay kasali. Ano ba yan? Kita-kits tayo, umorder. Hati-hati sa gastos, pero sa kwento siya lang. Hindi ho gano'n ang friendship. In a friendship, in that relationship, you see each other, you listen to each other, you have the ears to listen and the heart to understand. Good friends share history. If you see each other once in 10 years, you don't have that level of friend-timacy, friend-timacy, friendly intimacy. I call that the friend-timacy. Even if you're far apart, you have to be able to log in and check in and share and talk. No, we have virtual activities. We can do a lot of things to make our history with other people who we consider our friends. Pero pag magkita kayo once in 10 years, pagkatapos nagchismisan pa kayo at nagsiraan, well, yan po ay red flag. Pag sinabing red flag, that is something to think about and discern. And you ask yourself, friend ko pa to? Meron man namang mga friends na sobrang close sa inyo, hanggang sa pamilya nyo, hanggang sa bahay nyo, ando doon siya, part of the family, extension of yourself. Pero katapos-tapusan, pati asawa mo, kinuha na niya. Okay, so it is not really good. You put a limit, no? The parameters of your own personal space and the space that you would like to share with other people whom you consider your friends. Okay, ganon lang po yun, no? You put limits, no? Your personal space is your personal space and your family space is your family space. Well, intruders should be shooed away. But good friends and good people fill up the empty spaces in our lives. Kung nakinig kayo, mga katita, doon sa ating broadcast about gratitude and rejection, sabi natin, gratitude, if you are grateful and you do good to people, you are creating empty spaces around you where happiness could come in. No? But when you experience rejection, those empty spaces burst. No, nawawala yung spaces na yon at sila ay nagiging hollow, nagiging empty uli if you encounter rejection in your life. Pero ang rejection po, pag nandiyan dyan ang mga friends natin and ang support system natin, I'm not really talking about family because family is on another level. Pero if you have friends and you experience rejection, mga kapatid, mga katita, friends will support you. The support system is there. The support system is strong. Nandiyan sila to support you, to listen to you, to console you, to tell you that things will be okay because they've got your back. No? So these are the perks of having friends. Lagi ko sinasabi na people are social animals. Tayo po ay social animals. And we cannot live like hermits. We cannot live alone. We have to be in a community and we have to commune with the society because we are social animals. And ang isa sa pinaka-basic, no, na support system natin ay yung tinatawag na circle of friends. Kailangan meron kayong metrics, meron kayong barometer kung paano nyo sila papapasukin sa inyong mga buhay. Alam nyo, iba't ibang klase ang friends. May mga friends po na tinatawag na utility friends. Friends who are there because you find use for them. Friend nyo, yung kapitbahay nyo kasi siya ay plumber. Kapag sira ang tubig, tatawagin mo siya. Friend mo siya kasi pag sa inuman, B siya ng B at ikaw ay E ng E. You are friends because you have found a use for them. And you call that the utility friends. Nako, ano natin ang mga sarili natin? Ganyan ba tayo? So, hindi lang naman sila. Baka tayo ay ganyan din. Okay? So, meron naman tayong pleasure friends. Halimbawa, ka-team natin sa basketball. Or kasama natin sa Zumba. So, you have one thing in common, Zumba. And you're friends when you're in Zumba. And you're happy with them. Okay? Only if you're doing Zumba. Or only if you're doing basketball, for example. We call that the pleasure friends. Meron ho tayong tinatawag na Facebook friends. O, ilan ba dito ang friends nyo sa Facebook? Sabi ng isa kong kaibigan, wala kayong sinabi sa akin. 5,000 ang Facebook friends ko. Woo! 5,000. Imagine. 5,000 Facebook friends. Pero, mga katita, come to think of it, ano ba ang definition niya ng friendship? At sinabi niyong friends niyo sila. Facebook friends are those friends na pinapadalhan nyo ng scripted na emoji. Scripted na comments. Nilalike nyo just because it is a force of habit. Na pag nag-scroll kayo ng inyong wall at may like lang ng like. We call them the Facebook friends. Pero may qualifier tayo dyan. Mamaya in the end, may qualifier tayo dyan. Kasi baka maraming mag-react. And then, meron ho tayong mga kaibigan na mga bagay. Mga bagay who personify the role of a friend to us. Ako, alam nyo, kwento ko lang sa inyo, no? Sarili ko lang yung aking example kasi wala namang iba akong kasama dito. So, sarili ko lang yung example ko, no? Alam nyo, nung unang-unang dumating ako sa London, walang kaibigan. May kakilala, pero wala akong kaibigan. At wala akong trabaho, wala everything, none. Meron akong budget for the pocket money. So, no ako'y matutulog na, bumili ako ng unan. Alam niyo yung unan, yung may memory foam? Oo. Yung unan ko na yun, yun ang aking kinakausap kapag ako ay nalulungkot. Parang lukaret, no? Kinakausap ko po yung unan ko na yun at siyang kayakap-yakap ko sa aking pagtulog. Alam nyo hanggang dito sa Pilipinas, dinala ko yung unan ko na yan. Kasi pag hindi ako makatulog ng mahimbing, kapag ang unan ay siyang hindi ko ginamit o hindi ko siya kayakap-yakap. Kasi noon, wala ho talaga akong kayakap. Buti ho ngayon, meron na. Yun ho ay kaibigan ko. Yung unan ko na binili ko sa London ay kaibigan ko yan. Yan ay aking best friend. BFF ko po yan for how many years and we have made history together. Tattered na siya. Pinalitan ko na yung kanyang punda, yung kanyang cover kasi tattered na siya. So, pero siya pa rin ang aking memory foam na binili ko sa London nung ako'y unang dumating year 2007. Kita nyo ang tagal na namin magkaibigan ang aking unan. Kayo ba? Sino ba ang mga kaibigan? May kaibigan ako. Sabi niya, ang kaibigan ko talaga refrigerator. Kasi pag nalulungkot ako, ang refrigerator ang pinupuntahan ko at sinasabi ko, hey, ref, ano ba ang meron ka that will make me happy? Pinupuno ko ng chocolates yun. If you're lonely and sad, sabi nga nila, ay kumain ka ng tsokolate. Kaya yung ref, pinupuno daw niya ng tsokolate. Pag siya ay lonely, pupunta siya sa kanyang BFF, ang ref. Okay. So, alin-alin dyan. Marami dyan nakaka-relate, ano? Meron naman dyan ang BFF nila ay teddy bear. So, yung teddy bear, ang pangalan ay Diego. At sabi niya si Diego ang kanyang kasama sa lahat ng sandali ng kanyang kalungkutan. Nakakatuwa, no? And so, meron kayong utility friends, mga kaibigan na kailangan nyo lang kasi may kailangan kayo. Meron kayong pleasure friends na kasama-kasama nyo sa when you have fun, like the Zumba friends. Meron kayong Facebook friends na 5,000, 10,000, pero hindi nyo nakikita ang iba, pero like kayo ng like. Very superficial, no? At meron kayong friends na mga bagay na itinuturing nyo na na BFF dahil sila nagpupuno ng mga wala sa buhay mo at they are personifying the role of a true friend to you. Maganda yung mga bagay na yan kasi hindi sila nagko-complain, hindi sila nag-take advantage, hindi rin sila nag-chichismis kasi halimbawa yung unan ko ay hindi niya ako i-chichismis na oy, nako si Tita M, anong ginawa kagabi? At siya ay wala dito sa room. So, hindi ka i-chichismis ng iyong mga friends na who personify mga bagay na you own, no? Na who personify the role of a friend to you. Alam nyo, ang last but not the least ay ang inyong real friends. Alam nyo mga kapatid, mga kakatita, you don't really need to add more people in your life to add the sparkle that you need. No. You don't need more noise. You don't need more friends sa Facebook, but you only need real people. Real people who can be your friends. No? Real people who are extensions of yourselves. Real people who can do sacrifice for you. Real people who have the obligation to look after you. Malayo ka, malapit ka. Friends sila. Ano ba ang metrics natin dyan? That you can tell your friend kung ano yung mga nangyari sa buhay mo and then you feel na hindi ka i-judge, na hindi mawawala sila sa'yo or will be able to look after your secrets. Kasi yan ang mga tao na hindi magtatraidor. Mga tao na naiintindihan ka from your head to the tip of your toe. Napakaswerte mo. If you have found friends like that, oh my God, mahirap hanapin ang ganyang mga tao. Yung gusto niya, gusto mo din, na kayo ay, you agree on certain things, like if you want to continue the cycle of kindness, siya naman nagsusupport, and things like that, na hindi kumukontra just because na gusto kanya inisin or naiinggit. Well, real friends are happy when you're happy. Okay? If you succeed in life, they are happy with your success. These are real friends. Alam niya yung mga kaklasiko nung yung elementary kami. Nagre-reunion kami every year, pero nung magpandemya medyo na-stop kami. And then ang nakakatuwa diyan, we pick up the pieces where we left off. And we feel the connection, the bond, no? We may not be in that level, pero alam mo na ito yung mga kaklase mo and we've been classmates like for 10 years. And friendships, friends do not audition for the role. Hindi sila nag-audition for the role. They come to your life and then you filter them. Okay? Paano mo filter siya sa mga circumstances na magkasama kayo? And then you make history together. You make history together. Your partner can be may mga tao naman na rolled into one. They can be your utility friend, pleasure friend, no? They can be a Facebook friend and they can be real friends. Maswerte kayo pag nakita niyo yon, nasa Facebook sila, and then pag may kailangan ka andyan sila, and then pag gusto mo na masaya andyan din sila. Naku, wag mo yan pakawalan. These are people who really make you feel good. Yan ang mga tao na nagbibigay sa iyo ng kasiyahan without really any conditions or requirements to fulfill. Your partner can be your friend, utility friend, pleasure friend, FB friend, and that could be a real friend as well. If your partner, you and your partner, or your husband, or your wife, or your sisters, or anyone in your family, or anyone of the people around you, alam niyo ho, they can be your friend rolled into one, no? Oh, utility. They can be all the kinds of friends rolled into one. Ang partner nyo, kaya lang, syempre, the trust should be there, no? Pagka wala ang trust, mahirap na i-develop yung friendship nyo in the real sense of the word because ang foundation ng friendship talaga ay trust, communication, and, you check in and log in and be there, be available na kahit na anong mangyari ay you've got their backs. Ganun yon. Pero I'm not discriminating, ha. Hindi ko na this is not in a negative way na ginagamit mo lang ako or ano. No, hindi gano'n, na because there are really people who are there for a purpose. Like for example, your business associates. These are people who are there for the purpose. Because you need something, they can give you something, but then your interaction with them and the transaction are very animated and civil, and then you are friends on a certain level. Ano? At merong pang isa na panghuli. Kala nyo tapos na, ha? Hindi pa po. I would like to say that there is another last kind of friends na kailangan nating mag-ingat kasi very dangerous ito. Ito yung mga toxic friends. Mga friends na nandyan lang to take advantage, para makita kung anong pwedeng i-chismis, para malaman kung kailan pwedeng halimbawa sa inuman, kung kailan pwede pumunta kasi ilang siya ng wala namang B. Or yung friends na inggit na inggit. Inggit saan? Inggit sa ganda. Or inggit sa boyfriend. Kasi ang boyfriend mo ay ideal, no? Kaya inggit sila sa'yo. So, toxic friends. Okay, kailan mo makikita na toxic ang friend mo? Malalaman mo yan sa iyong guts. Yung the gut feel? No, pagka nakita mo yung tao, tingnan mo yung mata. Pag tiningnan ka mula ulo hanggang paa, medyo toxic yan. Ayoko ng ganyan. Alam nyo, toxic friends are like bullets in your head. Yung mga bullets in your head, sometimes ang mga doktor hindi na yan inaalis. Kasi pag sinabing, dyan na lang yan, kasi hindi naman siya nakaka-apekto sa functioning ng iyong head. No? So, yung bullets na yon can cause headaches. Huh. At yung bullets na yon can cause stress. Grabe, ano? Toxic friends are like bullets in your heads. Kasi talagang nakakasakit ng bangs. Wala kang sinabing maganda. Laging negative. Ay, grabe. Alam niyo, share ko lang yung sabi ng lola ko. Sabi niya, this applies to romantic relationship or friendtimacy or any relationship. Sabi niya, you are building history and building relationships with the people around you to make you happy. No? Para maging masaya ka, para maging maayos yung buhay mo, at meron kang nakakasama or ano. Pero, if that same relationship would give you stress, and if that same relationship would give you headache and heartaches, no, at lahat ng mga aches na, well, sabi ng lola ko, ibaba. So ako'y nagtatanong sa sarili ko, alin ba lola ang ibababa? Tapos sabi niya, Kasi parang ano yan sinusunong mo na basket. Yung basket mo, nandun yung mga friends mo, tapos magaan silang dalahin, and you can go around with that basket full of your friends. Pero kung ang friends, mabigat na dalahin at toxic na sila, wala kang gagawin kundi yung basket mo ibaba at iwanan, you move on. You walk forward or you run forward, just leave them, move on. That is the meaning ng ibaba. Sino ba sa ating mga kaibigan ng ating ibababa? O yung partner ba natin, ibababa na natin. Baka iba naman ang ibaba ng partner niya. So, yun ho ang mga ano, pero mag-isip, yung iba nag-iisip, mag-isip naman tayo. Sa ating mga isa-isahin natin yung mga tao sa paligid natin. No, I'm not saying na awayin nyo sila, hindi ganun, mali yun. Kasi sa ating relationship, tayo pa rin. We cannot really control what their behavior. We cannot really control what they have to say, but we can control our reaction towards the things that they're saying or the things that we can see in them. We can control our reaction, no? And our reaction would always be within the level of civilized, yung level lang na hindi naman tayo magiging rude sa kanila. Kaya lang what I'm saying is that kayo pa rin ang magja-judge dyan. At the end of the day, kayo pa rin ang magde-decide. Siya ba ay pleasure friend? Siya ba ay FB friend? Siya ba ay utility friend? Or siya ba ay real friend? You have to have your metrics. At yan ay personal choices. Our partners could be all of the above. But you have to have the trust. We have to qualify the kind of happiness that they are giving to us. Merong mga friends, bigyan ka ng cocaine. So, ang saya-saya nyo kasi meron kayong cocaine and hindi maganda yon. Sabi natin, no to drugs. So, what are we saying is that we are talking about the authentic happiness. The kind of happiness that is healthy and positive. That's the kind of friends na inyong hanapin. No? Pag nakita niyo yan, alagaan nyo like you would a rose plant. Bakit rose plant yung pinili ni Tita M? Kasi ang rose plant po, may magandang bulaklak, magandang kulay, magandang mabangong bulaklak, pero may tinik. Kailangan tanggapin natin. Ang friendship, parang family yan away, bati. At the end of the day, you hug and kiss and then you're friends again. Hindi ho ba? Ganyan talaga ang magkakaibigan. Pag hindi kayo nag-away, hindi kayo friends. Kasi lagi mo na lang sinasabi and the things that they would like to hear. Paano naman yung mga things that you have to say para mabago at ma-improve, hindi mo nasasabihin kasi ayaw mong magalit. True friends, tell that para sa improvement ng friend mo. Pag yung friend mo haling na haling, sa ML, sasabihin mo sa kanya, masama sa health yan. Dapat ganyan, unsolicited yun. Kaya lang you are a friend to him or to her. Kaya yung unsolicited advice na sa ikabubuti niya, that will help. So sometimes, you don't nag. Huwag mo sabihin araw-araw na lang na magkita kayo kasi nagiging toxic ka sa kanya. Pero once in a while, you remind in a good way. Nung mag-discuss po ako ng rejection, ang sabi ko ay the thin line that separates rejection and approval ay in the delivery, in the mode of delivery. So you deliver whatever you want to say to your friends with love, with compassion, no? Kung alam mong sensitive siya, hinay-hinay ka lang. Pero wag mong kakalimutang i-remind kasi you are extensions of your friend's self. You are an extension of your friend. So, wag nating kalimutan kung sinong kasama natin. Ganon din tayo kasi tayo extension ng mga sarili. Kaya po, ang aking sinasabi, mahalaga po ang friends. Wag niyo hong sabihin na hindi mahalaga ang friends. Mahalaga po ang friends. Because friends make us whole. Marami hong gaps ang ating buhay bilang isang social animal. Marami hong gaps yung buhay natin. Marami hong mga butas-butas yan. And there are things around us that will fill in the gaps, you know, yung mga spaces na nasa ano. At isa yan sa mga friends dyan. Kaya lang, we have to be discerning. We have to be careful as well. And we need to be really, of course, yung sarili natin, kailangan maging maayos din para we can find maayos na mga friends, no? Kung maayos ang ating sarili, attracts, the law of attraction and the law of conformity. Choose the best people as your friends because tandaan nyo yung aking dinidiscuss na law of conformity na kapag kasama nyo ng mahabang panahon ang isang grupo, yung ways nyo, yung inyong practices, nagiging kagaya rin ng grupo na yan. So, kung sa isang bahay, 10 kayo, siyam ang nag-i-smoke, at the end of the day, baka mamaya smoker ka na din. Yun ang law of conformity eh. And then the law of attraction, that you attract, no? You attract people who are like you. Hindi mo ma-attract ang mga tao na hindi kagaya mo. Kaya, if you want to have real, true, sincere friends, be one. Para ma-attract mo yung mga ganon na mahalaga sa ating mga buhay. Okay, so how do you sustain good friendship? No? How do you sustain good friendship? No? Huwag mong sabihin friend kita bukas, ngayon, bukas hindi na. So, hindi yan friend. How do you sustain that? Be positive. Sa bawat 5, no, na positive na sasabihin at pag-uusapan nyo, dapat isa lang doon ang negative. Sustain the relationship because we sustain the relationship dahil positive tayo. You don't want na kasama ang isang tao na walang ginawa maghapon kundi magreklamo. Pagkagising sa umaga, ay nako, wala nang ginawa kung hindi magsabi ng negative. At ang taong laging nagsasabi ng negative at nagmumura, malayo ang grasya. Ang grasya natatakot, ay siya ay tumatakbo palayo. Believe me when I say that. Okay, there's another one. Be consistent. Kung ikaw ay friend, consistently be a friend. Hindi yung pagkaharap ka lang friend. At pag meron ka lang kailangan sa kaka-friend. At pag meron ka lang hihiramin sa kaka-friend. Be consistent. You are friends now and forever. Build trust, build history together. Pag wala kayong trust, walang history, naku, mahirap i-sustain ang friendship. Parang relasyon yan. Kung wala kayong history together at laging long distance ang relationship nyo, pag hindi kayo marunong mag-sustain, nawawala. Sayang na sayang. And the third one, you celebrate each other. Celebrate the little victories that you have together. No? Isuot ang regalo niya. Sabihin mo sa Zoom, kasi ang layo niya, no? Sabihin mo sa Zoom, hey, ito yung binigay mo sa akin. Tingnan mo, suot ko. Ay, nako, ang saya niyan. You celebrate the little victories that you have. You celebrate the little triumph that you have. Pumunta kayo ng Tagaytay, nasiraan kayo, and then after a year, nagkukwentuhan kayo, naalala mo yun? Na tayo nagpunta ng Tagaytay, nasiraan tayo, ay tinulak-tulak, tapos may tumulong na gwapong-gwapo, yun ang naging asawa mo. Hi! So you get to talk about funny things. You get to talk about crazy things because you build history together. Because you invested time for each other. And because you were with your friends at that particular moment na may nangyari na kakaiba or katawa-tawa or kakatakot or kakahiya. And then you remember that when you talk. And then the nostalgia sets in, you know. Meron akong term dyan eh. Alam niyo yung pagkakaibigan mo. May eudaimonic feeling. Eudaimonic feeling. Alam yun? That's a Greek term for the highest level of happiness that you get when you look after another person. When you look after another person or you take care of another person, hindi naman nangangahulugan na may sakit lang siya, but you really genuinely look after the person and you care about the person, you have that kind of eudaimonic feeling, the highest, no? The highest feeling of goodness and happiness in you because that comes from taking care of other person. Yun ang tawag doon, eudaimonia. Kaya yung mga magulang natin na ang mga anak nila ay may mga friends, keep on encouraging them. Sustain, no? Keep on encouraging them na may mga friends sila. These friends may not be your best bets. Ayaw ko si ganyan, ayaw ko si ganita kasi ang dami niya kumain, ayaw ko dito, lagi na sa bahay, ang dami kumain, ganyan, ayaw ko dyan. Huwag po tayong ganon, dear parents. Encourage your children to have friends, more friends, because yung mga ganitong edad, and then we help them filter the friends. No? So, tanggap lang ng tanggap ng friends, and then, mabuti yung dinadala sa bahay nyo, magluto kayo ng pansit, or pakainin nyo, kung mag-sleep over, payagan nyo, kaya lang guided yun, ha? Guided sleep over, remind, and then, your children will be able to filter yung friends nila. And pag yun nag-umpisa sa maliit pa sila, friends na sila, then they will be friends through the years. Napakaganda yung hanggang mag-asawa sila, hanggang sa tumanda sila, and the friends will become sisters and brothers, no? Para sisters and para brothers, no? Na hindi sila magkadugo, pero sila ay more than pa sa magkadugo. Yan yun. Mga parents, tandaan ho niya yan. May mga friends kasi mga anak natin na naiinis tayo. Oh, yan, friend mo na yan. Walang ginawa kundi maligo dito. Yung sabon, yung ganito, nauubos na. Well, that's part of the filtering process po. Okay, wag po nating kalimutan, friends are carpenters. Carpenters of kindness. Carpenters of happiness in our lives. Pero piliin po natin ang ating mga kaibigan. Wag ho kayong gagaya doon sa example ko sa ako'y mag-discuss ng rejection. Yung niyayaya, mamasya, yung pala, iba na yung kasama. Wag ho kayong ganyan. Sama ho yan eh. So mula sa araw na to, i-discern natin. I-filter natin. Then you know kung sino ang inyong ibababa at sino ang inyong hahawakan ng kamay so that the person will be with you in your journey sa inyong buhay. Yung ating kasing buhay, journey yan eh. Maikling journey lang yan. Huwag nyo nang haluan ng mga toxic friends. Kasi ho ay sayang ang time na ibibigay sa kanila. Sabi ko nga, ang time lost and gone is time gone forever. O piliin ang mga kaibigan. Mga kaibigan putik. Ilagay sa pusali. Nostalgic ako dyan, ano? Ang dami kong friends. Nung ito ay aking nihahanda, parang nagle-lesson plan kasi si Tita M. Every broadcast po, I do that with love. I do that with intelligence, and I try to add something every week, no, sa ating mga nakikinig. Sana ho ay natututo kayo, sana ho tinatandaan nyo ito. At nung ginagawa ko ho ito, ako rin napaisip. Sabi ko, oo nga, kailangan siguro mag-filter din ako kung ano ba, nasaan ba yung aking mga kaibigan. Maging totoong kaibigan kung gustong magkaroon ng totoong kaibigan. Friendship is a treasure. Huwag niyo hong kalimutan, next Sunday, magsama-sama po ulit tayo sa isa na namang makabuluhang pagchichikahan at pagkakwentuhan. Thank you so much for listening. See you next Sunday. Ating tandaan, gamitin ang talino upang buhay ay umasenso. God bless everyone. Namaste po.